What's good, y'all? Welcome back to a brand new comic reaction. This time we got issue 7 of The Punisher. Alright, Balgula, or however the hell it's pronounced. Peace through war. I'm a man, Frank Castle, hiding behind a wall with his gun. So, loving this series so far. Let's get into it. Next page. Alright, The Punisher, Frank Castle, War in Balgula, Part 2. Next page. Alright. Balgula City, Balgula. If we're caught, if we're caught, it's not just us. It's not just us, Scotty. It's our families are dead. Our friends. You think I don't know that? Zemo saw the light. He saw there's more money in running a recognized country than there ever will be in Hydra. But when Balgula goes legit, what happens to you and me? How long before career guys like us are in the way of his vision? I get it. But you're talking about stopping him. No, I'm talking about treason. Oh my God, there's Frank. He's like, oh no, what's he gonna do? Frank, oh no. Oh. Frank, man, you have no chill, brother. You got no chill. Piss off, man. Fuck off, man. We don't have any change. Oh, I'm not begging. That's your job. Got a Molotov breaks in the window. Come on, Frank. Must you go? Like, I swear this dude's like Goblin Slayer. Like, I swear, we need someone to like, no fire. So I remember this man would use some of the most, like, if y'all seen Goblin Slayer, y'all know that Sir Goblin Slayer would use some of the most brutal ways to kill these guys, and they weren't quick and fair. Now he made these guys suffer. Frank Castle's just like him, and then you had the fields be like, no fire, no water, and no poison. I guess they're like, look, we get you hate gods, but for the love of God, must you delay their deaths this much? Oh my God! Wait, no! Frank Castle, you're under arrest. Not too rough now, okay? Let's make it look good for the cameras, but don't get carried away making like I'm really the punch. Well, look at Frank Castle look like a bitch. They're just like, now they just start kicking him while he's down. Next page. Balgula Prison. As far as prison bosses go, you're not the most intimidating. Perhaps that's because you don't know me yet, Francis. Well, it seems like you know me pretty well. Now, want to get me a towel? Oh, calm down. This isn't the first time I've ever seen an average penis. Ooh, average. Ooh. Ooh. Francis, and as tough as you think you are, I am quite happily married to someone a bit more powerful. Jesus. I'm assuming it's Jesus. I don't know. Maybe she's Catholic for all I know. And she may hang out with a man, Matt Murdock. Heads to church with Matt. I mean, whatever. I know nothing about Catholics, so I'm not going to try. So, this is real. It's not some wild get-up. Which part? You're a real nun, Sister Mercedes. You can call me Sister Mercy. Oh no, this is not going to end well. I'm not going to call you that. Eventually you will. Oh no. And I will answer your question with one of my own. I told you I was here to save you, did I not? A lot of folks have tried, but they weren't me. Now were they? Walk with me, Francis. You can tell me about yourself. I don't do that. Maybe you make an exception for a kind old half-blind nun who's been locked up in prison for years. No. Oh, Lord. I know a bit about you, Francis. You were a soldier, yes, a veteran. Yet your country has so much of its young warriors, and then offers them so little when they're done. It is a thing of great tragedy. So many young men lost on those battlefields, but not all of them realize it. If you're trying to tell me that war is hell, I figured that out on my own, sister. No, Francis, I am not. You are familiar with the concept of rebirth, yes? Some things are born again in death. I believe every mushroom cloud has a silver lining. Wars give us so much death. It stands to reason also gives us life. I'm not sure I follow. Oh, damn! Yes, you do. I heard rumors you weren't born. You weren't born in Central Park when your family died. You were born before that on the battlefield, and you made it. It made your home. You brought that battlefield with you everywhere you went. Since you brought it to me. Ooh. Yes. Oh. Frank got to him. Look at his chest. It's in the stitches or whatever this is it looks exactly like the Punisher's logo. It's like in the same shape. So the Frank like, no, I'm gonna carve my mark on you like Batman did in BVS. Only looks like he cut it on him instead of just like Batman did in BVS. Yikes, her eye though. Next page. Whoa, what's with this old art style? Was this ripped from some old Punisher comic? This looks so old. This looks like a comic from the 80s. Is this actually a section of it? Of some old Punisher comic from the 80s? You don't remember me, do you? Years ago in Venezuela, I was doing missionary work in a small village in the shadow of the great Tupai Mountains. It was a beautiful land. Silly me, why am I telling you? You've been there. As seen in Punisher. Yep. Punisher 1987, 34-40. Yep. This is ripped right from the comic. But I'm getting ahead of myself. It wasn't you at first. Sometimes the Lord moves in mysterious ways, Francis. Your village is suffering. You've suffered because you do not work in service of a higher power. I am here to fix that. But sometimes damnation comes to us in the gusts of salvation. Did he grow his arm back? Or did he have his arm come back or something? For those of us who work in the service of the Lord, that is the question we are at most asked. Why must I suffer? Why am I being tested so? Why suffer so that we may know what it truly is to be saved, Francis? Somehow I forgot that salvation is never delivered through the suffering of others. The path leads elsewhere. Next page. We thought you were sent to us to save us from them. We looked to you for help. Nobody understood what you were. They could not have known anything like you existed, Francis, but I should have. These empty vessels of revenge offer nothing to those in need. Blind vengeance does not heal the sick nor feed the hungry. Nor fed the hungry. Their homes were burned, crops destroyed, water poisoned. Their men hunt, hurt, or kill, as it always is. When white men come to a new land, you spoke of salvation, but your breath reeked of death. And after you had done what you came to do, you left. Yeah, left. But you had shown them some. You had shown them something that most people did never know. Never know. That it was in their dreams at night, burned into their eyes like staring to the sun. It was under their skin, in their blood, in their marrow in the marrow of their bones. It made them sick. And once someone had seen what you are, it opens the door for other things, darker things. You open the door for us, for the devil, the day you left us. And unlike you, he never turned his back on those who he finds in need. Next page. Hell of a story. So all of this is hoping for an apology? No, what's done is done. Besides, it wasn't directly your hand that took my movie star looks. I'm hoping you understand that the violence you created, so raw and unfocused, does nothing but create more violence. That's not how I see it. Look again. We done here? That's your decision, Francis, not mine. Great. See you around, sister. I wonder where this is going. 498. 490. Oh wait. Oh, this one seems like ZZ. So he's doing sit-ups and the dude's coming closer. He grabs the dude's book and just slaps him. Next page. Francis, your ill-considered actions will have consequences. Think this through. You need to be more compassionate, sister. Don't get involved. Oh, good. Castle's here. If you think you... Yo, that's Frank? Yo, it's Frank. How long has he been in here? The fact this dude has been in here for months. I should have known. I thought this was some dude that... This is actually Frank. He's been chilling in prison. Like, this must have been his time when he was in Vietnam. Or wait, which war is it that's canon? Because I know they kept changing it with like new iterations. Sometimes it was Vietnam. Sometimes it was Korea. I think sometimes it was even the Gulf War. So I'm assuming it's Vietnam. Or not this is... whatever war this is in. Maybe it's a Gulf War. I don't know. But... So that's Frank? I didn't know. I thought it was some other dude. It's Frank. Oh, shit. Oh, good. Cass here. If you think you're going to do me like you did D-Clan, you better think again. We got choke shields now, so that shit won't work on me. And out here, we got snipers watching our backs, making sure you don't do anything dumb. I dare you to lay a finger on me, big man. I'd love... Oh, no. Frank's gonna fuck him up. Yep! Hey, kiddo! Sniper, take the shot! Oh, come on, Frank! Come now! Have some restraint! Negative, you're blocking the target. I don't care, take the... So did the dude, like, cut his chest in the style of the Punisher, of the Punisher logo? Or the Punisher skull? Like, how the hell did that get there? Don't move, scum! Don't move! Do not move! Sorry. He dared me. Oh! Okay, I thought they shot him for a second. Died. They just hit him with the back of the gun. Or the butt of the gun, I should say. 5, 6. Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45... 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95. So has he been here for 95 days, 95 months, 90... I was wondering where you guys were going to show up. You're gonna die for what you did today. Let's just get this over with. Next page. Ooh, Frank beating the shit out of these. Oh, Frank the Bandit, what are you? What are you, Mike Tyson now biting the dude's ear off? Come on, man. Damn. This is got like a headbutt, backhand, kick. Got biting someone's ear off. Yikes. Oh, I think I actually removed it. Dude's holding them back. It's like, that's so good. You're gonna die now, Castle. I'm gonna. Wait, that's not. Oh, it's Taskmaster. Wait. Why am I even trying to connect the continuities between all these different books I'm reading? Because, you know, he's now in Amazing Spider-Man, but now he's here. I'm not even going to try to connect these continuities. Oh, now what did Zemo tell you boys about killing our little guest here? It's a big no-no. That means fuck off time. I thought about letting them poke you a few times to make up for you stabbing me in the foot stateside, but we're close to the end, and Zemo wants you alive. The end? These guards are gonna try to kill you any chance they get when you're all alone down here. They really hate you, so I'm sending you back to the Genpo to finish up your sentence. Next page. There we go. Besides, I kind of think it's funny watching you kill them all, kill them out there, Frank. Have fun. That was a short stay. What happened to you two? Your violence begat violence, Francis. The guards were angry because you buried one of them, so they took it out on all of us. Maybe there's a lesson that could be taken from that. Next page. Hey, that's enough talking. We were simply exchanging pleasurates over lunch. Does Zemo really fear the smell of small talk that much? I said that's enough. Ooh. You just screwed up, boy. Zemo don't want you dead, but no way said I can't mess you up. And when we're through, I'ma kill your little nun Fred. Or you can stand down right now, and I'll give you a choice. You either watch her take the beating, or you take it for her. I'll take it. Damn, Frank. Well, he's just letting them beat him. That's what I hoped you'd say. Good choice, boy. Damn, they just beating on Frank. Next page. Ooh. Huh. So it's an operating room. Next page. Easy now. You've been out for a good bit. What happened? The guards cracked you so hard you had some brain swelling. That lessened the pressure in surgery. And you got a very nice haircut out of it. The lengths Zemo is going to keep you alive are he had the guards who did this to you hanged yesterday. Wow. Not the lesson in the ramifications of your violence I'd hoped you'd learn, but he moves in mysterious ways. I find him predictable. I didn't mean Zemo. I know. It's a brave man who will tease God from a hospital bed. And you are starting to understand that in here killing guard serves no purpose. There's always another guard, yeah? And your unfocused violence cascades out and can hurt those around you. Yes. That smile. Good. Now we can begin to do the Lord's work together. We will use your divine fury. It's time for you to help us take control of the prison, Francis. All right. So we're gonna be taking over the prison. Next page. All right. War in Balgula, Part 3. Wow, this was a damn good issue. I'd say this was a damn good issue. I'm really I actually really like how they took the times when he was in Vietnam State, like, you know, all the things you did, or maybe not. Okay, it wasn't Vietnam, it was Venezuela, but whatever war he was in this continuity of this current moment. I liked how they brought that up, like, hey man, what you did there has ramifications here with the nun. You know, her eye's missing, and I don't know. I'm really, like I said, I love the art and just Frank just. I love it. The art's amazing. I love this story. I'm really looking forward to seeing what they have here now that he's in prison. Guys, now we'll go next issue. We're gonna have Prison Break in here. This is. I already know I'm loving this series. So overall, I give this issue. I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. This issue was just so fucking good. I loved it. And in the end, where she's like, now you realize that killing a guard is pointless, yes? And now you will help us take over the prison. Alright. So hope you all enjoyed the video. You like, if you did, subscribe for new. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter if you like. The links down in the description box below. And as always, come back for more. See you guys next time. She's